let's start.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna leave Dan to his own devices, and I sure hope there are no disconnects while I'm not looking. Don't make me hit go again. Thank you.
Love conquers all. I'm here.
Sticker of Puyo Puyo. Mitsutart building that beautiful, beautiful GTR. And is about to be in for a really rude awakening. It actually has the pieces to get back to that main chain fairly quickly. That 6 chain, Marigio's not gonna have the resources to respond to that. So
That was perfect.
those attacks are gonna have to be bigger and faster. I hope that didn't sound weird.
Right, feel the love.
All clear start.
Right. Time to shine. Mission.
Might be in for a bit of a
Right. I need to
tough
study
start.
more. See you next time. Right. Time to shine. Ow.
Yep, just like that.
Right. Solved it. Time to shine. Mission. Ow.
So that 3 chain is also going to suck to suck.
Solved it. Solved it. Solved it.
Now, Marigio gearing up for another all clear start. But Mitsutart has, the capacity to offset that with the extension, right? I was gonna say that they had to put that purple in column 1, but they didn't. That's fine though. Mitsutart needing 1 yellow in order to get that piece off is going to be story of my entire life. Marigio pulling ahead by 2 points. Early pop, weird. I have no idea what nefarious activities that man is up to. Mitsutart gets just enough purples to finish up that GTR. Literally actually fine if this insane purple drought doesn't want to kill him outright. So here comes a 2-chain harassment, which Marigio responds to with a 2-chain of his own, and he's not ready for this 5-chain rush. So we got really strong plays from Mitsutart. A little bit of an adaptation, perhaps. But the thing is that Marigio is not going to stop fighting for his life until he's literally dead, like literally in the casket. I'm sorry, I'm looking at, I have my stream thing open, just in case anyone sends me any chats. Some of these dips are foul, I think. I think Mitsutart's gonna want to set off that main chain, get the 5-chain rush. Also have a 5-chain. It's Not quite enough to offset.
Solved it. Alright. Solved it.
Mitsutart really rushing to get these chains out.
Solved it.
Not quite the 2-chain he was hoping for. I'm assuming that was a misdrop.
Solved it. Got it.
Because this,
Solved it. Alright. I need to
Yeah.
study more. See you next time.
brutal. See, the thing is, like, I make jokes about my viewership dropping. Obviously, that's because the people watching the stream are the people playing the game.
Alright. Hunt done. Mission. Melody scale. Solved it. Got it.
Okay, we should start building these things up, up, up.
Close that. Right back at you. Right.
Getting the offset.
Hunt done.
What was that?
Alright.
Taking a really big risk with that height
Mission. Got it. Ow.
on that column 3. But blocking off that damage, really helpful. Okay, taking another risk with the height on that column 3.
Got it. Ow. Solved it.
Okay.
Alright. Solved it.
I thought that Mitsutart was gonna fish for that red-green a little bit and have the red-green. Getting some mileage out of these plays.
I know that. That was
Has Marigio backed in a corner and finishes him off.
solved it. Alright. Alright.
Here comes the 3-chain,
Mission.
which is fine. Mitsutart is literally fine. All he just needs is the yellow.
Solved it.
Gets the yellow, sets off that 3-chain in response.
Solved
We
it.
got the follow-up 3.
Ready. Set. Done.
It's taking that board space back.
Alright. Alright. Solved it.
And we got a follow-up, another follow-up 3.
Alright.
We have Marigio getting a little bit flustered. These attacks aren't, like, you know, right back where they need to be. Mitsutart, though, right back down to his main chain with a series of very efficient digs.
Done.
Sets off that main chain.
Got it. Alright.
Not sure if Marigio really has the resources to be able to respond to this 6.
Where's the love?
So that 6 is gonna land.
Love. I know that. That was perfect.
You can see Mitsutart kind of adapting to this strategy in real time, something which I cannot do because I have ADHD and get tired of this game very quickly. I mean, I don't have a medical disorder. I don't have a medical history of anything.
Done. Mission.
Why would I have that? All right. Height gap. Right.
Alright.
One problem is that
Alright. Solved it. Done.
it's gonna be that height on
Solved it.
3, and you know, Marigio's gonna work to keep that purple as unopen as possible.
Alright.
Doesn't get it though. Mitsutart is back down at the bottom of the board.
Alright. Done. Solved it.
Unfortunate damage placement. You can see like a kind of openness again.
Alright.
Now we've got the death by 1,000 paper cuts. Unfortunate garbage drop does the column 3. It's not really a true column 3 if it's not a 1-chain that does it. That's the problem. I'm assuming that's a misdrop from Mitsutart. But that fatigue is starting to set in. Or no, it's not the fatigue. It's the lag spikes, of course.
I need to study more. See you next time.
Mitsutart is very much catching up to Marigio.
I feel the love.
Oh dear.
Alright, solved it. Time to shine. Solved it. Got it. Alright.
Moments like this can kind of put Marigio at an advantage.
Solved it.
Um,
Got it.
and he's got the opportunity to kind of spend all the opponent's resources when they're trying to make a response. Now we have a 3-chain response from Mitsutart. Who's out of Puyos on the board. Stacking those Puyos very quickly.
Solved it.
2-chain response
Alright. Oh,
and finishing out
solved it.
the match.
Got it. Alright.
Not quite, maybe.
Alright.
Still needs a little bit more work. Or... yeah.
Alright. Alright.
Mitsutart getting that purple-red for that extension, building up something nice and big so as to not waste time with little 1-chains trying to
That was perfect.
close out this set. Indeed, we are in winners finals. This is the first to 9. Which is most definitely something I would have forgotten, because I just forgot it now. This big attack is gonna do a lot. Mitsutart's got the ability to bring that back down to the main chain. Unfortunately, just not getting the yellows to be able to do that. Marigio still leading by 2 points. Mitsutart, definitely. Mitsutart definitely the fan favorite here, and by fan favorite I mean me. He's my favorite. I'm a fan. Mitsutart sets off the rush chain. She's a 4. Here comes Marigio's 4. Mitsutart committing to the attacks now. Kind of on an early mid-game. So this is going to be a 3-chain attack from Marigio. Sorry, yeah. In response to Mitsutart's 3-chain, but Marigio has a little bit more Puyos on the board. I'm not always sure about a lot of these pops. Marigio's got a 3-chain ready, queued up again. Now committing too hard to that yellow. And needed blue now in order to get that yellow down. Lots of these delayed burns. Marigio at match point up by 3 games. Not the worst damage in the world. But now Mitsutart is on survival mode. On bother your opponent to win mode. Now this 3-chain is going to be dangerous because of that column 3 on Mitsutart's end. Marigio's going to take winners finals and go to bronze. And Mitsutart is going to fall into loser's bracket. Now, when I click on Dan's match, which is still ongoing, I better see that it's happily been playing out. It's been very... no issues so far. Great stuff. Okay. So, we're going to wait for some of these matches to clean up. Whoever wins round 2 of losers gets to fight Radio Rad in winner semis. So